Hello, this is Rhiannon and this is James. I used lots of Karen's advice on Rhiannon, and that's knew about her program from Rhiannon 3 years ago. But obviously Rhiannon is a fantastic sleeper. I did from early on. I followed Karen's advice, and Rhiannon has slept from forever. She's never once gotten out of her bed. We don't do any co-sleeping. She goes to bed with a book and that's it. So, but there's a big 3-year gap between Rhiannon and James, so I needed to go back to obviously Karen's advice to refresh my memory on how to deal with James when I brought him home from the hospital. So I got Karen's new program, and I found it really helpful. It's very holistic, so Karen obviously looks at everything from diet to tummy time and all that stuff that all helps sleep. So when I introduced solids as well, that's all that stuff was on the program, so it refreshed my memory then to follow that stuff. James hasn't really I haven't had any problems with his sleep, so I followed all of the advice from Karen's program. Karen's program is very scientific based. I think it's really great that she uses that stuff to help her base her program, and that's what I find really good. That it's based on research. She obviously is great there to support you, which I think is fantastic. You get a lot of support on the Facebook page and the emails, and the other mums are there to help. Basically, these two are fantastic sleepers because of Karen's program, and they're happy. James, he cries only when he's hungry. Rhiannon, I schedule them according to Karen's schedules, and they are perfectly happy children, and my husband and I get sleep. All I have to do is say as Karen says, and my husband follows every bit of her advice, and he's never once argued with this time round because he's seen how happy Rhiannon is. And I would highly recommend you take Karen's advice and follow her program, because you'll have 2 happy children, but more importantly you'll be a happy mum. Really happy mum, because you'll sleep, and just really I've known friends who I'm the mum that sits in the mother's group because of Karen, and says, oh, but my child sleeps, and I sit there listening to every mum who tells me all these horror stories about their children that don't sleep, and I'm the mum that sits there and goes, but my children sleep, and that's because of Karen, and I have no doubt that's because of Karen. So I think you should definitely, if you're having trouble, get Karen's program for sure.